Hi, thanks for coming over to check out the extended videos on some of the songs that are out floating around all over the place. I know it's been a long time since I've had this one up, and I've been meaning to get to it for a long time, so here's a little more detail on Love Me Two Times. The video that's out floating around at YouTube and all the other places goes pretty extensively through the first part, but I'm going to go through it again a little quickly. It's just notes out of an E blues scale, basically, really out of an E chord, starting with an up on the the and of beat 1. It's 1 and, coming up on B, down on D, back to B on the up, down on the E, back to an open A, both fingers come off together, down on the D, and up on an E. That's the first measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Gotta make sure you're alternating downs and ups there, and then the first measure, or the next measure, is 2 E's, down and up, and the trill, hammer on pull off, however you want to do it. The easier way again is just hitting an open G and hammering on the G sharp twice. So very slowly we'd have this. Don't forget, we're starting on an up. 1. Now the slightly fancier version of that trill is, instead of hitting it just once on G and hammering on G sharp twice, hit it as a G sharp and pull it off a couple of times, and it gets a little softer. So it kind of fades away. That's really what happens on the album. So here's what that one sounds like. Wait a minute, let me try that again. Sorry, daydreaming. Changes chords to an A7. 2 measures of that, back to the E. Same run. To a D7. Starting with a bass note, 3 measures of D7. We're going to C7 right now. Starting with a rest. Now, this measure of C7, instead of 4 strokes in it, there are 6 strokes. It's split into triplets. Half note triplet, well, quarter note triplets. 3 notes that take up a half note. And we missed the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to mute each one by just pumping down, squeezing down on it as you hit it. Now the last one's not going to be that clean because you're really going to be letting go on your way to a barred G chord at the 3rd fret, to a barred D7 at the 5th, so that's an A7 shape, C7 at the 3rd, B7 at the 2nd, and then we're done, right back to the riff. So here it goes really slowly. I may narrate through it, we'll see. We're taking it right from what would be the beginning of the singing. A7. Back to E, the riff, starting with the bass. D7, 3 measures. So, there you go. A little bit more extensive look at Love Me Two Times. May get to a full lesson on this eventually, but for right now, hopefully that will be enough to keep you busy. And again, thanks for coming to check out the videos here at Totally Guitars.